Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you based on the period of time you're watching my video. You're welcome back once more to my YouTube channel. I am Coach John Ibe. In today's class, I'll be teaching you how to do this kind of simple YouTube thumbnail. The second time, this is a class 2. Alright, without wasting much of our time, let us hit the point. First of all, let me clear this. First of all, let me exist, so I will be able to come back and do something good. Now this is the first thing, this is the first layer you will see in your pixel lab. Now what are you going to do? You have to change the size of this pixel lab to thumbnail size. I've already taught you how to do that. You come over to this side, editing tool, you come over to this side and you change the size, this is the image size, to your pixel lab size, to your YouTube thumbnail size. Without wasting much of your time, you can just go to custom. This is custom, and this arrow here, and change it directly. This is thumbnail, that's 1280, height of 720. Now you have changed it. Now you have gotten something like that. Now the next thing you have to do is to bring in the background that you want to use to duplicate or to design. You bring in the background that you want to use. Let me use this background. Alright, you can reduce it a bit, crop it a bit, crop it a bit. So after cropping that, you have to extend it. Now don't forget to lock in any one that you bring in. Don't forget to lock. Let me bring it more. Then don't forget to lock. You have to come here and do it. You lock it. Then you bring in the what you want to design. Okay, without wasting much of our time, let us bring in the same thing that we want to design, so that we'll be able to replicate from there. Alright, this is exactly what we want to design. Now the second thing you have to do is to bring in the container, the sprite container. I'm trying as much as possible for me to make this video not to take much of our time, because it's a very simple something. This is class 2 of YouTube thumbnail. Alright, you have gotten this. Now you can increase it a bit, decrease it a bit, decrease it a bit, decrease it a bit. Okay, that's very nice. Now you have to come to, okay, let me show you where I want to. You come over to this side, this particular side, and change, okay, copy it, duplicate it, duplicate it. That's very nice. Make sure that the size of the two are equal. Now for you to check whether the size are equal, you can come to size, relative size, and check. This is 19, and you also come to relative size and check. This is 18, so you have to increase it to 19. So they are now what? Equal. Now that is very nice. Now the next thing you have to do is to blur it. You add a shadow to it by going to shadow. Pixel Lab is kind of simpler than CorelDRAW. So you come over to shadow, then after such you can bring that shadow down so that it will match to what we want to do. Okay, then you come over to X. You know that according to those plotting graph in mathematics, you'll be able to know that X is for the horizontal, Y is for the vertical. So when you come to the okay, let me see what I will do here. Okay, yes, so when X here, S is vertical, horizontal. This is horizontal, Y is for vertical. So you can bring it down. So bring it down a bit, That's very nice of you. Okay, let me do it again. Let me get a very wonderful something. Where is the shadow? Please don't be offended. I'm trying to make sure I get what I want. Okay, that is very nice. Good. Now after such, you have to type. Then you come over to your editing tool, and they do what you type sprite. That's very nice. You can choose any font that you want to choose. Okay, the font I'll be using here, though I don't have that particular font, but the font I'll be using here should be this one. Is it okay? So I'm supposed to be okay. Okay, let me make use of this one. It's also good. This one is now you have to increase it a bit. Increase it. Nice. Then you have to add stroke to it. Now how do you get, okay, we already have the stroke, so but if you want to get this particular color of the stroke, you can just come over to color, use this. I've already taught it is use this pen icon, something that looks like pen icon. Choose this particular blue. I've already taught you how to do this. If you don't know how to do it, go back to our first video. You'll be able to get what you want. Okay, so that's not what we want. So you can just change it back to white, the normal white you are using. So I was just trying to teach you how to make use of stroke, how to take color from maybe how to replicate color. Yeah, take color from another place. So the next thing you have to type is that sprite test. Then you have to decrease it. Place it here. That's very nice. So another thing there is you also have to bring in another shape. Crop it a bit. That's very nice of you. Then after such, you have to bring in, okay, maybe you type subscribe. That reminds me, don't fail to subscribe to my YouTube channel, J.SMART-Graphics. You write subscribe. Don't fail to subscribe so that whenever I release my first video, you'll be the first person to see it. So you can change the stroke color to blue, green, so sorry. Then decrease it a bit, decrease it, then increase this particular one. So after such, let us change this font. I don't want this font to be here, so you change the font. Maybe let me use this particular font. Okay, which font am I going to use? Oh my god. Okay, let me use this font. That's nice. So after such, you have to bring in that YouTube icon. Yeah, YouTube channel icon. You have to bring it in. Let us use this one. You crop it a bit. You bring it in. I'm trying to do something so that I'm trying to show you something. That's the reason I didn't pause this video and complete it and allow you to complete it. So after such, you either leave it that red color, is also good. Then please increase this one a bit. You either leave it to that, then decrease this one a bit. Then you have to decrease it as well. Nice. So that is what you want. Then you have to lock everything. You have to merge this one, and this one together. Merge them together. Very nice. After merging it, then you have to give a stroke to it. give a stroke to it. Where is a stroke? Or stroke, this stroke, give a stroke to it. That's very nice. So you have to bring in other things and they put. So thank you for watching this video. Please do wait to subscribe. Thank you. I am Coach John Ibe. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.